Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Jason makes Brennan an offer regarding Valentin, and Molly moves out of her and TJ's apartment. Curtis advises TJ today on General Hospital, while Alexis does the same for Molly. Christina also learns news on Ava's trial. Dante visits his father because he has no one else to talk to. Sunny wonders if this has something to do with Lulu waking up. Dante says he's trying to figure out what life will be like now that Sam is gone and Lulu has returned. He knows his father is the king of blended families, so how does he keep Rocco, Danny, and Scout together while Danny and Scout are grieving for their mother and Rocco has their back? Dante explains. Rocco fears Danny may be resentful of having his mother back, and Lulu will most certainly spend a lot of time at the Quartermaines with Rocco. He claims it feels immoral to be cheerful when Sam is gone. Sunny reminds his son that joy and pain can coexist, and that he must allow himself and the kids to feel both. Dante thanked his father, saying that he's not awful at offering advice. Isaiah visits Jordan's office with the GH contract in hand. He informs Jordan that he has accepted the opportunity and will stay. Jordan won't let him sign the contract until she's reviewed the offer. She is well-versed in contracts and has access to a wealth of information, including the fact that the hospital will make a lot of money from a major expansion next year, allowing them to give a lot to maintain a surgeon like him. He asks why she's assisting him. She enjoys the notion of him sticking around, and she owes him something. He's perplexed because she saved his life. Doesn't he owe her anything? Jordan explains that the person he saved in the OR, Lulu, is the ex-wife of one of her former detectives. As they go over his contract, Isaiah believes it's unethical to ask for extra money to aid people when healthcare should be free. Jordan claims that being a doctor is a career that he excels at, and that he deserves to be compensated. She understands he lived in Africa, but now that he's back in the States, he'll require some luxuries. They joke about the car he's going to choose, which she predicts will be a souped-up truck. He laughs, as she is correct. That is the type of car he would choose. He compliments her and invites her out to supper as a friend, as he has heard that is what friends do. She proposes they try it as friends. Christina visits Natalia in the deception office. Christina recognizes Natalia's deception and expresses gratitude for her actions. Natalia said she just testified to what she remembered, and she is welcomed. Christina is merely frightened because Natalia painted a different picture of their accident, so what if she doesn't recall what happened in Ava's suite? What if Ava tells the truth? She believes Ava shoved her, but what if she recalls incorrectly? Natalia claims Sunny told her Ava was a liar, and Christina agrees. Natalia also knows that it all started with what she said to Ava, which she taped. She will feel regretful for what she said until the day she dies. She can't take those comments back, but she isn't the same person anymore. All she can do is develop and improve. Christina understands she would do anything to go back and prevent herself from meeting Ava that day. She began to think of the baby as her own, as well as Ali's. They were beginning to imagine a life together. Natalia would have loved to have a granddaughter. Christina receives a call, which interrupts their conversation. The jury is back. Curtis stops by TJ's house because he needs to talk. Curtis inquires, "What's up?" TJ invites him in, and it's evident Molly has moved out. Curtis inquires if she mentioned anything to him. TJ says she's staying with her mother. Curtis claims they are both mourning differently. TJ lashes out, claiming Molly isn't mourning. He claims she mourned Irene at the cemetery before moving on, and that she has now packed her belongings and left their life together. Curtis says that his rage is normal. He'll eventually recall who Molly is. TJ knows who Molly is, and she has been his entire world for so long. Curtis urges him to look at him and Jordan and how they've managed to become friends. That may be him and Molly someday. Maybe they'll get back together. TJ does not see this occurring. Curtis says he does not want to see TJ box himself in. TJ understands. Curtis proposes that they move some things around the flat to change things up, which they do. While shifting furniture, they find across one of Molly's diaries. Molly arrives at Alexis' house with her boxes, and Alexis advises she take a break. Molly simply wants to get things done. Alexis understands she is grieving and wants to take a break, but Molly believes she will fall apart if she stops moving. Alexis says she's here to support her and that none of this is Molly's fault. Molly isn't sure if she believes it. She believes it is her fault for not stopping Christina from visiting Ava. Also, she was bickering with Christina before Sam died, and she believes that the way she ignored and handled TJ contributed to their breakup. Alexis informs Molly that she couldn't stop Christina from seeing Ava, thus it's not her fault. She is also aware that her final words to Sam were not what she had hoped for, and Christina and she will both regret this. She also realizes Christina bears a lot of responsibility for the schism between them and feels guilty about it. When she begs her to make peace with Christina, she is not claiming Christina is correct. Molly understands. Alexis acknowledges that she has been with TJ for many years, but it takes two to break up. Molly says that she wants TJ to be happy, and she wants to be happy as well, but she is unsure what that looks like. Alexis promises her daughter that she will make it there. They are interrupted when there comes a knock on the door. TJ is returning her diary. He claims he did not read it, but she knows that is not who he is. He's delighted she still recognizes him. They both assure one another that they will always adore the other. TJ tells her to be careful and exits. Molly cries down, and Alexis consoles her. Jason arrives at Brennan's office, and Brennan hopes he will accept his offer. Jason came because Lulu had awoken, and Charlotte needed to return home. Brennan claims he does not know where Valentin is, but Jason knows he is lying. He claims the Spencers will go to any length to bring Charlotte home, and he knows if Anna finds Valentin, it will not be good for any of them. Jason claims that if Brennan tells him where to find Valentin, he would bring Charlotte home and leave Valentin go. Brennan's assistant interrupts, and Jason tells Brennan to consider his offer. He leaves, and Colette, his assistant, inquires whether Jack learned anything from Jason. Brennan claims he did, and he simply needs to figure out how to use it. Anna is working with Spinelli to discover and bring Charlotte home. Anna has phoned Carly, who comes. Carly wonders why she and Spinelli are there. Anna says they need to get Charlotte home, so Carly offers to help in any way she can. Anna needs her to implant a bug in Brennan. Carly considers Anna insane and questions why she believes Jack knows where Valentin is. Spinelli reveals that he has been looking for Valentin, but he appears to have vanished. Anna feels Jack is hiding Valentin, which benefits both him and the WSB, given their involvement with Pikeman. Carly refers to Jack as a friend who has assisted them on several occasions. Anna claims Jack can be helpful, but favors are his currency. Carly offers to do it, and Anna hands her the bug. Carly is merely doing this to show Anna incorrect. Carly arrives at Jack's office expecting to see him, only to be met by Colette, who informs her that Jack is wrapping up a meeting. Jack returns and begs Colette for a moment alone with Miss Spencer. Colette leaves, and Jack inquires as to what he owes this visit. She wants to chat about her cousin, Lulu. He assumes she has come to ask what Jason did, and his response is the same, he does not know where Valentin is. Carly admits that she and Lulu were not close when the explosion occurred that put her in a coma. He assumes she's attempting to make amends to her now. Carly apologizes for expecting so much from him and tells him how much she values him and what a fantastic man he is. She walks away, and Jack murmurs, "If only I was as good as you believe." Colette returns and tells Jack that his job is to the WSB, not to the people of Port Charles. She tells him that exploiting his abilities for personal gain is the easiest way to get burned. She leaves him, and Brennan makes a phone call. Jason pays Anna a visit and informs her of the arrangement he made with Jack. Spinelli enters and informs Anna that everything is set. Jason questions why Spinelli is there, and Anna admits that he is assisting her, as is Carly, who is installing a bug in Brennan's office. Jason is upset that Anna has pushed Carly into this position, but Anna responds that nobody throws Carly into anything. Spinelli interrupts and says they're all on the same side, which is to get Charlotte home. Jason claims Carly believes she can trust Brennan, which they know isn't true. What happens once Brennan discovers the bug and understands Carly placed it? Carly returns and finds Jason there. Jason wants Carly to avoid Jack, and Anna says that Jason is upset that she had her plant a bug. Carly tells them to rest since she's located the perfect place to plant the bug, but Jason claims the WSB searches their offices on a regular basis and it will be detected. Carly asks Anna if this is real, and she verifies. Carly is unhappy because Anna didn't inform her. Jason cautions Carly that Brennan is the type of person who can find out anything about anyone, and they don't want him finding out they installed a bug in his office. Spinelli interrupts them and informs them that Brennan is making a call. They listen in as Brennan informs Valentin, whom we do not see, that Lulu is awake, and he's been offered a way to bring Charlotte home, so what does he want to do? According to General Hospital spoilers, Jason Morgan's love life is now unpredictable. Many fans had hoped that Jason might reunite with Sam McCall one day, but that is clearly not going to happen now that Sam is gone. Other viewers are still hoping to see Jason and Elizabeth Baldwin reunited, but she is too focused on a reunion with Lucky Spencer. With all of that in mind, let's take a look at who's left on canvas and try to find Jason's best match. 3 love choices quickly come to mind, therefore we must ask, does Jason belong with Carly Spencer, Anna Devane, or Sasha Gilmore Corbin? Let's start with Carly, who is undoubtedly the most significant lady in Jason's life. Jason and Carly have agreed that they prefer their relationship as is, but there's always the possibility that they'll leave the friend zone again. That would have worried Sonny Corinthos in the past, but does he really care now? Sonny has gone on, so Carly and Jason have no need to keep their relationship platonic. Carly and Jason have a strong bond, so things might easily take a romantic turn sooner or later. Carly clearly cannot trust Jack Brennan or anyone else in the same way as she does Jason, so perhaps the GH writers should give Charlie another shot. Jason and Anna, on the other hand, have been developing an intriguing new connection for months now. Anna and Jason resolve to move on after their kiss in Africa, but it appears that some buried sentiments are still waiting to surface. Some fans believe Jason and Anna are a love mismatch, but they do have some chemistry and add a certain intensity to their scenes together. However, Sasha may use another love interest now that she can no longer be partnered with Cody Bell due to their bond as cousins. Although Sasha is pregnant with Michael Corinthos' child, he is not a long-term romantic option because he will be leaving in the new year. Jason rescued Sasha during the Jens Sidwell turmoil, thus some fans hope they will become an item. Could Jason support Sasha during a difficult pregnancy and eventually help her raise Michael's child? Many people believe Jason should prioritize raising Danny Morgan, but this fatherly turning moment may also assist Sasha's child in the future. Whatever the case, Jason needs someone to fall for, so stay tuned for more guesses on who he will end up with. According to General Hospital spoilers, Jason's future will be full of surprises, so keep an eye out for any romantic developments. According to General Hospital spoilers, Lulu Spencer has faced far too many stunning disclosures after waking up from her 4-year coma. It's been difficult for poor Lulu to keep up with all of the incredible information that's been thrown at her. However, we'd want to focus on Lulu's reaction to Luke Spencer's death for a moment. After Lucky Spencer informed that Victor Cassadine wrecked Luke's cable vehicle in Austria, Lulu became enraged because she learned the Cassadines killed him. Lucky confirmed that Victor had finally succeeded where Helena Cassadine had failed, which devastated Lulu, especially since Luke's tragic fate occurred 3 years before. Of course, all this Cassadine chatter raises the possibility of a new storyline involving this evil family. Depending on what the writers want, Victor, Helena, or both may make a soapy return from the grave. Fans may be curious about some unfinished business that Helena left behind. Following Luke's unfortunate outcome, Helena's video message was delivered and played at the Port Charles Memorial. Unfortunately, Laura Collins ended the video before viewers could hear what Helena actually wanted to say. It must have been crucial if Helena went to the trouble of creating a video ahead of time and arranged for a special delivery once Luke had left. Helena requested that the film be stored on a flash drive and shown publicly. Now that Lulu is awake, she might be the ideal candidate to uncover the flash drive and see the rest of the film. There could be something in Helena's message that sparks a new Cassadine-related plot full of drama. It may even lead to the revelation that Luke is alive, if the GH writers want to take it that far. Regardless, the show left fans hanging by not revealing Helena's ultimate terrible secret, so they have a chance to fix that. Now that Lulu is back on TV, angry about the Cassadines, she may go digging and unearth some surprising discoveries. Our forecasts indicate that Lulu will certainly face difficulties after her wake-up call, so stay tuned for updates on all the exciting news to come. According to General Hospital spoilers, Lulu has lots more surprises in store, so don't miss out on the fun. General Hospital spoilers and updates for Thursday, December 3rd include troubling warnings, an uncle's advice, and stunning facts. Jordan Ashford issues alarming warnings, Curtis Ashford seeks advice from his uncle, and Carly Spencer discovers some disturbing revelations. Jack had told Anna that he had no idea where Valentin was, let alone the whereabouts of his and Lulu's daughter, Charlotte. Can Carly get any meaningful information out of him after everyone else has failed? GH spoilers, an offer he can't refuse? It appears that Jason is speaking with Brennan and offering him a deal, unless, of course, Valentin has unexpectedly appeared on the scene. Jason had promised Anna that he would give Valentin a cause to return, and now he is providing an opportunity to someone and encouraging them to take advantage of it. Given that Jason has been forced to interact with the FBI for some time and is familiar with the Pikeman security group, he is likely to wield some power. Jason recognizes the urgency of finding Valentin or, at the very least, guaranteeing Charlotte's safe return as time is running out. In addition to Jason and Brennan potentially working together, General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, December 5th, have Isaiah discussing personal news with Jordan and TJ opening up to Curtis. A potentially complex alliance. Brennan wants to engage Jason to undertake secret work for him. So far, Jason has refused. But Anna approaches Jason about speeding up the search for Valentin, and she believes Brennan knows where he and Charlotte are. Is this why Brennan suddenly offers Jason an offer? Why? Because of the Valentin scenario. Is this about something else? More importantly, is this when Jason actually accepts the offer? And does working for the WSB station chief serve his best interests? Risk and advice. Carly attempted to play matchmaker between Jason and Drew, telling them they needed to get over themselves. Instead, they had to consider Danny and Scout. What happens next for this motherly mediator? Carly makes a dangerous step. Is this what we learned from GH's weekly promo? That Anna wants her to place a bug on Brennan? Does this imply that she does what Anna wants? Meanwhile, Dante's thoughts and emotions must be crazy right now. Sam has died, and Lulu is awake. When Dante asks Sunny for help, he naturally turns to his father. We're betting his advice will be very different from what Sunny recently provided Christina. Opening up. It's been almost a minute since we've seen Isaiah and Jordan interact, so we're glad they're back together. Hopefully we'll learn more about Isaiah's background. According to the teaser, Isaiah shares some personal news with Jordan. What is he preparing to reveal? Is there anything about his family? Is this personal news more recent? Regardless, we cannot wait to find out. Finally, TJ must be upset because he packed up and left his house after an argument with Molly. As the domestic partners stated, the two are currently on distinct pathways of grieving. Many couples who encounter tragedy are unable to maintain their relationships. Is that what's happening here? Is TJ and Molly's relationship over? Given TJ's willingness to open up to Curtis, perhaps we will learn more about his side of the story. When it comes to the imaginary town of Port Charles, there are so many twists and turns every day that you never know what will happen. Fortunately, we have some answers for you in our General Hospital midweek spoilers. Continue reading below for everything you need to know. Here's what will happen on General Hospital for the rest of the week. Those who have been following the current developments will notice that things have become pretty dramatic. In the most recent episode, Dante paid a visit to Maxie, and Danny opened up to Jason and Carly for the first time in a long time. Jason received an urgent request, and Rick was compelled to defend some of his actions. Moving on to the Wednesday, December 4th episode, Laura was obliged to deliver the awful news, and Anna couldn't help but feel guilty. Rick also made an unexpected revelation to Ava, while Jordan offered some counsel to Curtis. Spoilers, what happens next in Port Charles? In the episode airing on Thursday, December 5th, Jason makes Brennan an irresistible offer, while Dante takes Sonny's advice seriously. Also, Isaiah shares some personal news with Jordan, and TJ opens up to Curtis. Finally, on Friday, December 6th, Carly makes a hazardous move, while Elizabeth is determined to find out what is going on with Sam. Ava also makes a request, while Brad learns some much-needed information from Lucas. Lois also experiences a discovery while Molly tries to persuade Christina. This is one week you won't want to miss at all. ABC broadcasts General Hospital on weekdays. Check the local listings for times. Thanks for reading Soap Spoiler. We're so thrilled you're here. Please leave us a comment with your thoughts on this story below. And, as always, check back here for the most recent updates on your favorite Hollywood celebrities and members of the British royal family. The next General Hospital spoilers video for Thursday, December 5th, 2024, features Jordan advising Isaiah and Curtis advising TJ. And Carly gets herself involved in yet another scenario that is none of her business. Jordan tells Isaiah in Port Charles, "I cannot let you sign that contract." According to the weekly teases, Isaiah shares personal news with Jordan. So he definitely informed her about the job offer he received from the hospital. You realize that, while Jordan's statements sound dire in the teaser, she probably merely wants him to have a lawyer review it before signing. Curtis warns TJ, "Don't let your anger put you in a box that you can't get out of." Meanwhile, Molly informs Alexis that if I stop moving, I will fall apart. Elsewhere, Carly asks Anna, "Are you saying that Jack helped Valentin escape?" Now, why is Anna, the police commissioner, telling Carly that she broke the law? It's probable Jason mentioned seeking Valentin for Anna, so Carly went to that conclusion. Brennan replies, "The answer to our prayers just stepped in," most likely alluding to Jason, who then says, "I'm providing you an out. Take it." Teasers also claim that Jason makes an offer to Brennan. Logically, Jason probably told Brennan to give up Valentin's whereabouts while he was awake, in exchange for two things: Jason agreeing to perform a mission for Brennan. Alternatively, he will pledge not to inform other authorities that Brennan assisted Valentin's escape from Port Charles. The career criminal already sees red whenever he sees Ava because she killed his previous flame Connie and played a key role in Morgan's death. But, despite the fact that the gangster blames Ava for Christina's daughter's death, would he truly rub out Avery's mother? Regrets, the attorney has had some. However, none of them excuse Ava's actions in avenging her brother Julian by revoking his ex-wife's legal license. Perhaps fortunately for Ava, Alexis isn't likely to do something that might jeopardize her livelihood. Even if Sonny couldn't bring himself to send Ava for a swim with the fishes, his ex-wife might be willing to put the femme fatale in cement shoes. Carly despises Ava and keeps hitmen on rapid dial. Christina is more likely to be blamed for Irene's death than Ava is. However, after losing each other and the baby they were expecting, either of them could crack and seek pain relief by unaliving Ava. Blaze's mother had no qualms about expressing her nasty ideas to Ava. When Ava leaked the recording of Natalia blasting off her mouth, the homophobe broke down in tears and expressed regret. Given the impact on Allie and Natalia, could she be angry enough to kill? For obvious reasons, Sonny's kid with Alexis has never joined the Ava Jerome fan club. But her hatred for Avery's mommy dearest skyrocketed after Christina flew out of her Metro Court window and lost baby Adela. Ava and Nina appear to have reconciled their friendship. But what if it is simply apparent? What if Nina is still nursing a grudge for her claimed BFF's premeditated terrible counsel, which sank her marriage to Sonny? She is also aware that Valentin may have faked his and Charlotte's deaths in order to remain concealed. Nevertheless, Nina Reeves has not heard from Charlotte. It's a long shot, but all she has is an obituary for a father and daughter named Valentin and Charlotte Romanoff. Is this a typical Valentin fake-out? Anna is filled with remorse, but she may have to convey the news of suspected death to Laura and Lulu until graves are discovered to exhume for verification of death and identity. According to General Hospital teasers, Dante Falconeri will receive unexpected news when he discovers Lulu Spencer is conscious and has escaped Turning Woods. Lulu will continue her reunion with Rocco Falconeri while trying to process the astounding revelation she is about to receive. Laura Collins will clarify certain things soon enough, but Lulu will be overwhelmed nonetheless. That will be especially true after Lulu learns what Dante Falconeri has been through. Dante fell for Sam McCall and planned to marry her after she gave a portion of her liver to rescue Lulu. Lulu will be devastated by Sam's death, as she never returned home from the hospital. Lulu will undoubtedly want to express her sympathies to Dante, but he may have a sad reaction to her coma awakening. Dante will undoubtedly be happy for Rocco, but he may keep his distance from Lulu after their initial reunion. Dante may find it too painful to look at Lulu right now because he is still deeply grieving Sam. Dante feels guilty about Sam's death, thus seeing Lulu again would only serve to remind him that she is present but Sam is not. In the next episodes, Lulu may easily catch Dante discussing this with Olivia Quartermaine or someone else. Dante may concede that, as much as he loves Lulu, he simply cannot be near her, at least not any more than he must be because of Rocco. Perhaps Dante will admit that a love reunion with Lulu is impossible, given everything that happened with Sam. Perhaps Lulu could eavesdrop on the exchange and wind up crying in Cody Bell's arms. Our GH predictions suggest that Dante and Lulu will be a couple again in the future, regardless of how Dante feels over the next 6 months. Even so, Lulu will be distraught if Dante pushes her away, so Cody may come in to soothe her and serve as her fill-in love interest. According to General Hospital spoilers, Lulu's love life will take some unexpected turns, so keep an eye out for updates on all the highs and lows. GH's Anna gets a troubled look on her face while talking to Jason. After reuniting with Laura, Lulu is determined to get Charlotte back, and Rick believes Alexis' outburst may be grounds for an appeal. Lucky notified Lulu that their father and Sam had died, and Laura obtained a restraining order against Cyrus. Rick joins Ava at the bar and the grill. She believed today went well, but he doubts the jury would have appreciated him coming after a grieving mother. Rick has a drink at the grill. He acknowledges that he made her feel positive for the sake of the trial. Now he's unsure. Ava explains that Molly has forgiven him for defending her. He wonders what makes her so sure about that. Ava gets sauced. She's certain he convinced his daughter that this was an accident. He hopes so. He wants her to have some peace. Ava inquires as to what she will face if she is found guilty. The lawyer adds that a backup plan has arrived in the form of Alexis. Her outburst may be grounds for an appeal or mistrial. Rick and Ava have cocktails. He hopes an appeal will be unnecessary. She is certain he has the jury in the palm of his hand. Is he really a skilled lawyer, or does he believe in her? Yes, he does. She thanks him for that. Very few people do. Rick believes Ava. Molly visits her mother and they talk about what happened at the trial. Alexis claims Christina is confident there will be a conviction. Alexis-Molly talk trial. Molly insists it won't happen. Rick's defense was excellent. He even convinced her that Ava was innocent. Christina was furious when she realized Ava's tale made logic. Molly understands that this trial was motivated by a desire for retribution rather than substantial evidence. Molly is positive that Ava will win. If Christina wants to spend the rest of her life blaming Ava, she'll have to go it alone. She is tired of being bitter. Alexis is relieved she has found some calm. Her daughter claims TJ isn't. They used to share everything, now they don't. They expected the baby to solve things, but suddenly everything burst. Sniffling, she admits she can't make him happy and must let him leave. Alexis hugs her daughter and talks about loss. Molly says that the loss has changed her, and she is done having children. Alexis cuddles Molly. Dante arrives at the stables with a beer and informs Cody that he is stupefied. Lulu is awake. Dante's stupefied. He tells her that she woke up and hitchhiked. Cody chuckles as he recounts that he picked up a hitchhiker tonight who appeared familiar. She told him a story about a disagreement with her lover. Dante is attempting to sort it all out. It feels like a miracle. Dante Cody drinks. Cody wishes he had something to say or do. BLQ comes in and demands Cody to pick up the phone the next time her grandmother calls. BLQ confronts Cody. Tracy keeps phoning regarding the horse's hooves. They tell BLQ that she is acting similarly to how she used to tattle on them as a child. Dante is confident that Tracy would be distracted, so he informs her that Lulu is awake. BLQ is glad for everyone. Tracy texts her, and Dante proposes they let Lulu know she's. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.